Hi, we just finished meeting for pronunciation practice on Monday, June 13th, and we started with court. So, this little mark here is to remind you to hold your tongue in the T position and don't release court. Just hold it, court. So, if it was the last word in the sentence, I have to go to court. You wouldn't hear it. If it was before a consonant, I go to court Monday. You wouldn't hear it. But if there was a vowel after it, the T will change to D and connect, and you'll hear the D. I go to cordon Monday, cordon Monday. Succumb. Anytime you see the MB, the B is silent. So just close your lips for the M. Succumb. Asian. This is a zh, a voiced like sh, but with voicing zh, Asian. And this one is ancient, 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 ancient. It seems weird when you say it too many times. And I don't say it that many times in my daily life. Ancient. So when you say ain, now you say a, but you keep going up until your tongue presses against the top of your mouth and makes the in, ain. And it kind of gets nasal. Ain. Ancient. Agent. Same A as Asian, but now instead of airflow, air goes over the tongue. Now the tongue is completely blocking the airflow on the top of the mouth, j, and coming down and making j. Agent. Asian, ancient. I sounded like a ch. Ancient, agent, like travel agent or secret agent. And travel. It's a good time to practice a V in travel. Make sure the top teeth touch the bottom lip. Same position as an F, but with voicing. Travel. Core. Just KOR. That's what it sounds like. Core. Make sure you round your lips. Core. Wild. This word looks so simple, but it's more like saying while you're waiting with a D. Wild. And you're really making Y. Your tongue is rising and then it slides down to make a Y to go to the L. So it's almost two parts. You don't have to say wild, like super strong. Just let your tongue slide and blend together, but you have to go high enough when you finish the I vowel. So here is I, starting open, ah, and moving to E. I, and then you're already very high, so your tongue slides down and back up for the L. Wild. Same thing, you don't have to release the D sound. Wild. Democracy. Democracy. This looks strange, and it sounds like the name of the company that has the um, well, I don't know what to call them. Transport system, human transport system. Isn't that what it's called? Uh, these things. So they spelled it in a much more logical for English spelling, Segwa, segue. But the real word is spelled like this, segue. Sequence. This QU, you have to round your lips. Quince. Sequence. And this one, non sequitur. Non sequi. Make your lips small. Sequitur. Ethnic. The K, your tongue goes up to the K position, but hold it there instead of ethnic. Hold it, ethnic. And now ethnicity. Ethnicity. City is always going to be itty, city. Dais. It's a raised platform at the front of the room, like classroom for the speaker. Dais. Whale and veil. So this is for you, Olga. Whale. Make your lips small. Whale, so that your top teeth can't touch your bottom lip. If they're very small, they can't touch. Whale. And then for 20, make the F position. Top teeth touch bottom lip because the F and the V are exactly the same position. The only difference is V has voicing. Veil. So if you don't hear that noise, then you're not, one, maybe pushing enough air with enough pressure, And 2, resisting with your bottom lip to create the turbulence for the airflow. I have to take a deep breath because I can't not have enough breath support in order to push the air and say veil, veil. It'll sound like an F. Veil, whale, veil. I'll put that over here. V is, put it, V is the same position as F, but with voicing. Right? Demagogue. Hold that last G. You don't have to say gog. Demagogue. Probably or probably. You can have 3 syllables, probably, or 2 syllables, probably. I probably say probably. If I have a chance to make it shorter, I definitely will go with the shorter one, probably. Regardless. Regardless. Juneteenth. Juneteenth. And child by itself is the same as wild and mild. It's almost 2 parts. Child, child, childhood, childhood. And the hood is the like took and good. Where is it? Here, took. It's hood, took, good, book. All the same And that got us on some words. Professional, professional. So more practice with hoodie and Robin Hood. Robin Hood. You have 2 choices for this one. You can say cha or ta. If you say cha, you say amateur. If you use the T, it sounds like amateur. Or tur, or tour, but basically tur. Amateur, amateur. The bread is bagel, and it has a, bay. The dog is beagle, and it's B, beagle. Analogous, analogous, analogous. Similar. And more nah practice. Lots of nah here. Analysis, analysis. And the plural is analyses, analyses. The verb is analyze, analyze. And the person is analyst, analyst. You have a choice. You can say the T or not say the T. You can say interview or inner view, the same as internet or internet. So the first way would be more common with American speakers, making it more simple. But either way is fine. Interviewer, interviewer, or with the T, interviewer. And if you're the person being asked the questions, you are the interviewee. Interviewee. Wee! It's usually not that fun. Or with the T, interviewee. Interviewee. Now I can think of wee. And you have choices here. You can say without the T or with the T. Certainly. This is the n. Certainly. Or with the T, certainly. Certainly. Of course. This is of. Of course. And this is off with an F. Off course. I think we're off course. Of course we're off course. Recently. And this one you don't say the T. You can, but it's more difficult. If you really make a good T, you have to stop the airflow. Recently. And then there's a weird pause between the T and the L. So don't say the T. Recently. Your tongue goes up for the N. Hold it there because it's the same position as N, T, L are all the same position. Recently. Lately. Same thing, no T. If I just said late by itself, you wouldn't hear it. Like at the end of a sentence, it's getting late. It's getting late. But if there was a word with a vowel after it, you would hear it. Like Um, late. Ah, all I can think is late for, like late for class or late for an appointment. I'm always late. Late. Okay, if I say late on Monday, late on Mondays, this T is now changing to a D because it's between two vowels. So it'll sound like laid on. Laid on. I'll just leave it like that. Laid on. And the T changes to a D in later. See you later, alligator. Oh, in a while, crocodile. After a while, crocodile. Now I don't know if it's in a while or after a while. I'll look into it. 46 is then, means something happens after something else. And then we left. And this one is than, and it's a comparison. It costs less than I expected. But in connected speech and regular speaking, you won't hear much of a difference. So 46 perfectly then with an and the 47 perfectly than with an a. If I said this in regular conversation, and then we left, and then we left. It cost less than I expected. You won't hear much difference. Eloquence, eloquence, eloquence. All right, that was fun. Thank you. And if I didn't see you today, I hope to see you tomorrow for another pronunciation, or Wednesday for intonation, or next Monday. So thanks. Have a good day.